As you trust in the universe and success consciousness grow, you will experience the joy of living your mission. You will see how you're not alone. You are a part of a greater wave of consciousness growth on the planet, which our class text, Spontaneous Evolution, calls changing the guard and regrowing the garden. There's good news and there's bad news. The bad news, civilization as we know it, is about to end. Now, the good news, civilization as we know it is about to end. True, the seemingly insurmountable crises that currently challenge our existence can be taken as an obvious portent of civilization's imminent demise. However, below the turmoil evident on the surface, there's even a deeper, more profound reason as to why our civilization is ending. The core beliefs upon which we've built our world are leading to our own extinction. That's the bad news. The good news is that the New Age science has drastically revised our current paradigm core beliefs. By definition, revisions of paradigmatic beliefs inevitably provoke a profound transformation of civilization as its population assimilates the newer, more life-sustaining awareness. More good news is that ours is not the first Western civilization to rise and then fall out of favor. 3 earlier versions of civilization, animism, polytheism, and monotheism, preceded and contributed to today's culture of scientific materialism. So there is a precedent for the furthering of our evolution. As with any living organism, the birth of a civilization is initially characterized by the developmental period during which novel cultural ideas are introduced into the mainstream public. As society matures, effective life-enhancing beliefs become canonized and perceived as cultural law. And these concretized beliefs lead to rigidity in a society's behavioral patterns. Over time, a society's fixed beliefs inevitably precipitate irresolvable environmental challenges. At this stage of its life cycle, the cultural mainstream's inherent rigidity expresses itself as an act of resistance to change, even when confronted with life-threatening crises. Inflexibility at a time of upheaval precipitates a rapid decline of the aging society. Today's world situation reveals that we are deep in the throes of global life-threatening challenges that are directly linked to civilization's misperceived societal truths. We are entering a transition period between a civilization that is dying and one that is struggling to be born. From the ashes of the old civilization arises a new one. We are living the story of the phoenix. Every day, increasing numbers of people are awakening to the reality that civilization as we know it is going to end. This conclusion isn't exactly a surprise. A world in chaos with overwhelming crises can be taken as a reliable warning of imminent upheaval. Now that we've been forewarned, are we forearmed to deal with exigencies of such a massive societal upheaval? Perhaps a more important question might be, in the inevitable transformation of our world, will we be able to avert the trauma of revolution and instead opt for global healing through evolution? As we've already seen, the old paradigm beliefs exert their influence invisibly through every institution in society, as well as in beliefs firmly embedded in our own psyche. For transformation to take place, a critical mass of us must divest ourselves from these obsolete beliefs and then invest our awareness and activities so as to be in harmony with the new emergent paradigm. But in order to regrow the garden, we must first change the guard. Those dated beliefs of scientific materialism that stand guard at our doors of perception must be retired and relieved of duty. We must welcome a new basal paradigm, the one that is based on an integration of new science and ancient spiritual wisdom, one that weaves old dualities into a unified, holistic worldview. We are moving from our current state of emergency and declaring our desire for a state of emergent seeing. We are rewriting our story to help us emerge from our limiting identity as separate individual cells and come to recognize ourselves as unique and important interdependent cells in the body of humanity. So, our mission is part of a larger global mission of transformation. Let's incorporate this awareness as we do one final exercise for this class. That is to write a brief personal mission statement and a brief global mission statement. Go to Class 8, Handout 5, Mission Statements, and complete statements for yourself, 1, and for our planet, 2. Now, you can use the suggested template and words, but don't be constrained by them. They're just suggestions to get you started. Whatever has the most clarity and passion for you is the best. Statement 1, personal mission statement. My mission is to A, use an adverb, B, a verb, C, an adjective, D, a noun, E, a conjunction, and F, a closer phrase. And use the same template for the global mission statement, which starts differently. Our mission is to. There's plenty of examples of words that can be used in filling in those parts of speech. Examples for me were, personally, my mission is to lovingly empower collaborative initiatives in order to promote the growth of consciousness on the planet. My global mission statement was, our mission is to compassionately facilitate the sharing of resources such that we meet and exceed our dreams for world harmony. Stop the video if possible and do this exercise, or do it as soon as possible after viewing the video. Again, share these statements with supportive companions and put them somewhere where you'll see them regularly. Of course, these are preliminary attempts, and you are encouraged to revise and update them as the Spirit moves you. The key is to have it be enjoyable as well as inspirational. Congratulate yourself for putting your commitment into the living part of our course mission to be and to live the love that we are.